Let's see. So, um, there was a quote from Dostoevsky. I've been studying Dostoevsky a little bit, and in Notes from Underground, he has a passage where he talks about the utopia, and he says essentially, um, if we had nothing to do but basically eat cake and reproduce, um, we would destroy everything because we would want something interesting to happen.
Right, right. Yeah.
Um, what do you think is kind of the like late stage of the technological evolution or revolution? Is like, are we going to get to a point where if everything is automated for us and all we have to do is exist, do you think we would hate that and we would actively destroy it? I feel like we're seeing that in some ways with people wanting to disconnect,
Yeah.
but I wonder if people go so far as to actually destroy the industry itself.
Yeah. And we're back to the universal base income argument. I think it would be alluring to a lot of people, especially people who work really hard and their job sucks and they don't like it to begin with. Sure, let a robot do that, and I'll just sit and eat cake and fornicate all day. That'd be great. As long as you send me a check. People want their basic needs covered. Um, and maybe even the ability to get a little side hustle job or something. Because the idea of universal basic income is that everyone gets the same amount of money. You don't have to work. But if you have a specialized skill, you can do a job and make extra money. That's kind of the caveat, or at least a theoretical caveat. We haven't entered that realm yet. But I think people would be, just look at the it never enough mentality. Like if everyone was just given the opportunity to sit on their ass, they would get frustrated after. Look at what happened with COVID. People lost their minds.
Yeah, I think every college student was rejoicing for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then I think after about that, it was like, okay, this is actually extremely boring.
I just wanted to go to the beach. Yeah.
Yeah, even then, even just to go outside.
Right.
I remember at the time I was on a college campus and I was pretty much locked in my dorm room. No buildings were open, and I'm just like, damn, this freaking sucks. I think, yeah, that was definitely tough because and people started rebelling, so people just started doing things because they were just like, no, screw what you say. I actually want to live my life. Um, do you see a point where there's societal collapse, government collapse? Like, people come together and there's a complete revolution and maybe not back to square one, but like almost like a technological apocalypse.
Mm. Well, a part of me would love to see it just because it'd be really exciting and interesting, but it would be detrimental. But I guess the best way to do that is look at the record book. What did it take for a revolution to take place in this country, or the French Revolution, or the Mexican Revolution, or anything like that? I think people have to be pushed far enough into the corner to where they feel that the only move they have left is to come out swinging. And I just don't think we've been pushed anywhere near that far yet, especially in a developing nation like this. It would take something big, such as the loss of jobs to automated devices. I think maybe something like that could possibly institute it, but we're quite soft, I don't think that we're. I don't even know if we're equipped to revolt, you know. I wonder about that. That's a good question. But yeah, it would take some. And by the way, I'm sure you know this, but there's people out there that are just chomping at the bit for this to happen. They've got bunkers and weapons and ammo stored, and they're ready to rock. Those are the people we need to be very cautious about. Yeah, there's some people that are they're prepping. They're getting ready for this. What's really funny is that they're just kind of like feeding the economy more by getting all that stuff and
Yeah,
hoarding it.
right.
Yeah.
I know. I always think that's funny. It's like, okay, it's like you want everyone to fail. It's kind of like I don't know if you've seen this movie, The Big Short.
Yeah, great movie.
I love that movie. One of my favorite parts is towards the end where they basically figured out, oh, well, if we short this, if we short the AA subprime mortgages or whatever, then we make more money. And so they come out of this place rejoicing. And then Brad Pitt's character, it goes like, why are you laughing?
Stop laughing.
Yeah, you realize that you were preying on millions of Americans to lose their jobs and lose everything they have.
Yeah.
And
I had to look up that statistic. Is it true that every time the unemployment rate goes down 2%, that people die?
Yes, yeah, the suicide rises by yes,
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. I've seen it like 4 times. Yeah, because it's just so jarring. Like how do we get to a place where so many people are so corrupt and all they're doing is chasing profits, and you just screw over millions of people? It's crazy.